Gary Sykes, former English champion, two-time British champion, Commonwealth challenger, prize fighters. Yeah, Junior Witter. So that's a book I'm writing at the minute. I like Junior. He's, to quote Johnny Nelson, he's misunderstood. I get him. Maybe I'm a bit, maybe because I'm a little bit different as well. But do you know what? I spoke to your trainer about a month or two back, Julian, and he said something to me, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to put that in the book. And he said, Junior Witter was shafted by boxing, yet he still won everything. So he won the British, the Commonwealth, the European, international titles, them snakes and ladders belts you win, you know, them kind of. And then obviously not only a world title, but a WBC, which is the best.
Yeah, yeah. My opinion is.
It is, isn't it? The four governing bodies. What's I spoke to Junior yesterday. He speaks very highly of you. What's your opinion on Junior?
I feel sorry for him that the fight got away. That should have happened between him and Adam.
How would that have went? Do you think?
I don't.
See, the bookies had Junior favourite in 2002 when when Ricky gave up his British title instead of face him, and then it should have happened years later.
Did Ricky have a British title?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah, he beat John Thaxton,
Oh,
but then he vacated it rather than face Junior. So so that was then, and then they were both world champions at the same time for about 18 months, 2006, 2007. And maybe even 2008 as well. And Ricky, WBA, IBF, WBU. Yeah, you win that playing snakes and ladders.
Yeah.
But Junior had the real deal, and I think that's when it evened up a bit, because if Junior was the bookie's favourite, which he was in the early years, this is when he was gone on a 15 fight win, 15 knockouts. Cleaned up domestically. Ricky was filling stadiums for the WBU. But obviously when Ricky calmed down, your Costa Yazus, Juan Urangos, Jose Castillo, Carlos Mauser. It did it evened up. There's definitely some unbelievable stories in this forthcoming biography, which is The Avoided. How do you see that fight going? Because I could have seen it two ways. I could have seen Junior being really negative and it being a terrible fight, a lot of clinching involved, and Ricky would have outworked him. But I also could have seen Junior being really on form, catching him when he's coming in, cutting him. Ricky was bad for cuts. Junior hit very hard. Yeah. He was elusive. He had angles. Ricky come in. You didn't, in the greatest respect, have a jab. To quote Junior Witter, there was nothing with Ricky Hatton's style Junior said the styles like your Alan Bosworth's suited him, where Ricky would have went looking for him, and I think that could have suited. What's your opinion on it? I mean, it is a crying shame that that's the biggest fight British boxing's never seen.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of similarities with Khan and Kelvin.
Yeah, but that happened.
Yeah, but the way the fight was going to go out, I thought Khan was going to win that.
So did I, massively.
Yeah. And it was the unity style, where the Brendan Ingle style.
Yeah.
Caused problems.
Unity ABC, that was the amateur club, wasn't it? St Thomas Gym.
Yes, that's it, St Thomas Gym.
Yeah, it is but do you know what? I like him. He's a guy who, I don't know what the book will do, to be honest, but do you know what? I wanted him on my CV. He's a guy who done everything in the sport of boxing. And I think I'm going to quote it in my induction. He completed the sport of boxing. He wanted the Hatton fight, the Mayweather fight. He was mandatory to Mayweather for 9 months. And then Floyd paid 3 months for an extra, paid for the extra 3 months, and then moved up, vacated the belt. I think he moved up to fight Oscar De La Hoya.
Didn't he box Zab Judd on a few week notice?
He boxed Zab Judah on 9 days notice.
9 days.
Yeah. And this is when Zab Judah was a monster.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Tim Bradley, split decision. Tim Bradley went on to be Manny Pacquiao, maybe the greatest ever fighter of all time.
Yeah.
Any Junior Witter stories?
No, not really.
But he completed it. And how do you train to be someone at Junior Witter? Because you had the Adrian Broner fight. How would you have trained for a Junior Witter?
Just get close. Really.
Hands down, elusive, southpaw, orthodox.
Yeah, just get really close, so just get really put the pressure on and stay close, so he couldn't land them bombs. Cause that's what I was trained for Broner. So he didn't have range to catch me.
It's just it's a style you don't see often. Do you know what I mean? It's like a limbo dancer. You just think, and they were all the same. Ryan Rhodes, Nassim Ahmed, Johnny Nelson, Bomber Graham, Junior Witter. Do you know? It was just be. And Brendan, I mean, did you have many stories of Brendan Ingle? Did you know Brendan well?
No, not really, no. But I don't understand because they don't eat the head in sparring.
No, it's all body punching.
Yeah, and I don't understand how they get how that can enhance your boxing style. But they're great anyway, so I don't get my head around that.
Yeah, Junior's book. So the forward has been done by. I mean, if Brendan had been about, God rest him, I think he would have been. I don't think we'd have needed anyone else, you know. But we've got Johnny Nelson, who's give us a cracking little piece. Have you ever been in the Ingle gym?
Yeah, sparred Kid Gallagher.
How was that?
You know what? He was really strong.
Was he?
But he was 8 stone 10 at the time. And I sparred him. But this is the ongoing. I've been drug tested. Yeah, he was really strong for his weight.
Yeah, Junior Witter, he's, you know, yeah, the only thing he didn't have was the big pay-per-view fights, and it does when you think Hatton, you know, Ricky's excuse was, you haven't got a title, when he had WB, so he went and got every belt. People know, right, that WBU, the only thing better than that was maybe an area title. You know, Commonwealth pisses over that all day. So Junior had the free belts, and then Ricky's like, well, you don't sell any tickets, but that fight would have sold. Junior wouldn't have had to sell. That'd have been Wembley Stadium. I honestly cannot think of. And when you think of Junior Witter, when you Google that name, right, the first image will come up if anyone wants to try it. Is Ricky Hatton. It's just tied together, and I think that should have been a Eubank Ben. Do you know what I mean? It should have been a proper Gatty Ward, a trilogy. There should have been that many, and it is an absolute crying shame. I think it's still sell now. I do. Junior said to me, he said, if I'm 70-year-old, I'll still take that fight. You know, Ricky had an exhibition last year. Yeah, but I do like Junior. So The Avoided, Junior Witter, is it's going to be coming out this year. Last word, Gary, on Junior Witter.